What's up, everybody? I'm Josh Meek, the Uber Geek. Welcome to Pretty Dece, your daily entertainment and pop culture show. Today on the show, we're talking about Alfonso Ribeiro, who you probably better know as Carlton from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's in the news because he is suing Epic Games and 2K Games over their use of the Carlton dance that he popularized in the Fresh Prince TV show. Yes, people are now suing over Fortnite dances, laying claim to those dances. Alfonso is saying that Epic and 2K ripped off his dance moves. The actual quote from his attorney is that Mr. Ribeiro's dance moves, his likeness and his intellectual property, have been misappropriated. And they go on to say that Epic has earned record profits off emotes like Fresh, that's the emote in question that showcases the Carlton dance. And they did all this without even asking permission to use his likeness or his iconic intellectual property. It's the official statement as it stands. Now, several things here. First of all, intellectual property is used, and in my mind, that might not actually even be Alfonso's to lay claim to. See, this Carlton dance was done as he was performing as the character Carlton on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was a show that aired on NBC. He obviously performed that dance under direction. It was in the script. It was a part of the show. So in my mind, that means the dance was probably intellectual property of NBC Universal or whoever owns the rights to distribute and share that show right now. The same people who can print the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on a t-shirt are probably technically the ones who would own the intellectual property rights for that dance. Moreover, Alfonso's claiming that Epic is using his likeness, which isn't exactly the case. If you are familiar with Fortnite at all, you know that all of these emotes, all of these dances, they're the characters from the game, the character you're playing as in the game, doing these dances. So the characters, the skin you've chosen in the game, is performing the Carlton dance move, but it's not Carlton in the game doing these things. So minor difference there. Not actually his likeness, just the dance moves that he has popularized are the things that have been used in the game. For what it is worth, however, the dance is almost frame by frame identical if you compare the footage of him performing it on Dancing with the Stars to the in-game footage of the Fresh emote. It's very obvious that the video from Dancing with the Stars was kind of used as reference footage for the in-game dance. It is shockingly similar, these two dances. However, unfortunately for Alfonso, it doesn't sound like he actually obtained the copyright to this dance. His attorney says that he is in the middle of doing that right now, but as it stands currently, he doesn't hold that copyright. You can copyright dances in the form of choreography. You list out the specific steps, the specific actions you take. That is the process of copywriting a dance. You're copywriting a series of choreography steps. But without doing that, it seems like the dance would theoretically be free and clear to use in video games like Epic and 2K Games here. Now, Alfonso here, you know, he's seeing a dance that he's popularized, he's been asked to do daily for years and years and years, find new life in Fortnite and really wants to get a piece of that. Who knows if that'll actually come to fruition. It seems like he has a lot of holes that are easy to punch in his case, but he's not the first person to be upset over these Fortnite dances. Rapper 2 Milli is sued over the dance Milli Rock, which appears in Fortnite. He filed that suit just earlier this month, so multiple people who've popularized these dances are now suing Epic over these dances appearing in Fortnite. Things like that will, of course, come when a game gets as big and popular as Fortnite is. And back in July, rapper Chance the Rapper tweeted about how Epic should share the profits with the artists who originally created these dances. So it seems like there is maybe some discontent brewing in the music community and in the community of people who these dances have been kind of lifted from. Obviously, homages have been paid to these dances throughout pop culture, but Epic and Fortnite specifically have gotten so large to a point now where people are seeing those dollar signs and really going for that money. Personally, I don't know that Alfonso has that much of a case, but it'll certainly be an interesting story to follow as it progresses. Epic Games has nothing to say because they don't comment on active litigation. So that's going to do it for Pretty Dece for today. Thank you very much for joining me to talk about Fortnite dances, which is really, I think, just the theme for 2019, probably going into that. If you want to support Pretty Dece, you can do so. Visit prettydeceshow.com/listener support to find out those details. Of course, download the podcast on your favorite podcast delivery platform or watch on YouTube. Just visit youtube.com/prettydece to find that channel. And hit me up on social media. Let me know if you think Alfonso here has a case. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Pretty Dece Show.